type of rheumatic disease. Interestingly, it has been recently found that patients with multisystemic rheumatic conditions may present with central and peripheral nervous system disease, such as, for example, the spinal cord involvement in rheumatoid arthritis or the neuropsychiatric disorders of the lupus. So the evidence is so much consolidated that to the point that the very definition of rheumatic disease now include, in addition to the no-articular manifestation, a multi-organ involvement, and especially of the nervous system. Is finding now, we can find in the Chikitsastana chapter 28 of Charaka Samhita. They are all described one by one. And modern medicine is described them now. So, what's going on? It is going on that modern medicine is finding that has to go beyond their limits. But these limits are not only technical, they are conceptual limits. So we have to find a way to help modern medicine to understand what modern medicine think. And this is only Ayurveda can do. Because, you know, Ayurveda, the system of thinking of Ayurveda sees the reality in a different way, sees the reality in an interconnected way. And this is how Ayurveda can help modern medicine. But for doing this, we need to make a proper interconnection. We have to make the two systems to dialogue. And these two systems can dialogue if they are aware of their similarities, not differences. In this way, we can really bring the ability, the technical ability of modern medicine to another level and to reach what is the aim of the mankind, is that to have one medicine. But to have one medicine, you need one framework. You cannot have one medicine with many frameworks. So we have to find a new framework, a new inclusive framework that, following the wisdom of Ayurveda, may include a new way of thinking. And with this, I would like, with this consideration that I needed to share with you as a neurologist, because, Ayurveda changed my life, or changed my life not only as a human being, but as a neurologist, because I understood that neurology is different from what modern medicine is telling me. Yeah, Nambudiri. And with this, I would like to introduce Dr. M.R.V. Nambudiri for his speech.
Dr. Vasudevan Nambudiri, a renowned educationist and physician, completed graduation and post-graduation from Kottakkal Ayurveda Medical College with first rank. Later, he joined the government service and served in different positions, including Principal of Ayurveda College Trivandrum and the Director of Ayurveda Medical Education. During his professional career, he guided more than 60 postgraduate students. Dr. Nambudiri also served as State Program Manager of NRHM and Principal of Amrita Ayurveda Medical College, and he received several recognitions, including Best Doctor and Best Teacher Award. He served as member of the Central Council of Indian Medicine and research in Ayurveda studies. He presented papers in modern trends in Ayurveda in different countries. Before welcoming him, I am giving the heartiest thanks to Dr. Antonio Morandi for his very informative speech. And I request Dr. Vasudevan Nambudiri sir for a few words.
Respected chairperson, distinguished delegates and my dear friends, let us start first with the neurodegenerative diseases, because here neurology is one of the subjects for the first session. I am handling with the neurodegenerative diseases, an Ayurvedic perspective of or Ayurvedic understanding. See, this is the photo of the patient Alzheimer's. Do you remember these familiar faces? All of them are sufferers of any of the neurological problems like Alzheimer's disease or Parkinson's or motor neuron disease or any other dementia problems. Here see, dementia or the memory loss is the first sign of any neurodegenerative problem. And who is the next? Considering various etiological factors, each person after the age of 60 is liable to get this problem. A 30% increase is there, which means that you see, aging and neurodegenerative diseases shares a common pathophysiological pathway. This is very, very important. Aging and neurodegenerative diseases shares the common pathophysiological pathway. That is why aging affects cellular processes that predispose to neurodegeneration. Elderly population in India, if you see the census, in 1901 to 2051, you see the elderly patient after the age of 60 is increasing in number. This is another age period. In 2001, in Kerala, the number of children were more and the number of aged people were very less. But you see in 2061, the number of children will be very less and the aged people will be very more. The total fertility rate, TFR in Kerala is only 1.8. Here the birth rate is decreasing and as the life expectancy is increasing, definitely there is a chance of increased number of aged people which predisposes the neurodegenerative problems. Hence, definitely the Ayurvedic people should be equipped with weapons for dealing with the neurodegenerative problems. That is the relevance of the subject. You see, this is also another very interesting slide. Now the age of the aged people are increasing in the society. Neurodegenerative disorders and Ayurvedic perspective. In Ayurveda, the concept of natural course is explained by Acharya Sushrata. Acharya Sushrata divided the disease into Adivula Pravruta, Janmavula Pravruta, Doshavula Pravruta, Sanghadavula Pravruta, like that, he divided the disease into 7, and out of which Swabhavavula Pravruta, Swabhavo Nishpratikriya, all the Swabhavika rogas comes under degenerative problem. Even after looking after the body very well, definitely there is a Kalaja Swabhavika Roga. And Akalaja Swabhavika Roga is occurring when we are not considering our body, when we are not keeping our health of the body. Swabhava Pravruta Rogas comes under Ati Devika Rogas also. Hence, all the neurodegenerative problems can be considered as Akalaja Swabhavika Roga. Early degeneration can be considered as Akalaja Swabhavika Roga, in which the cause is Prajnavrata. You may be knowing Dhi, Thridi, Smriti, Viprapta, all these Thi Pramsham, Thridi Pramsham, Smriti Pramsham, everything is explained very well in all the Shastras. Degeneration or deterioration and loss of specialized function cell, tissues or organs. Practically, the degeneration affects only 2 parts of the body. One is bone where we see osteoarthritis and other things. One is neuronal cells, by which we are getting neurodegenerative diseases. Age of different organs need not coincide with the chronological age. For example, if I am 70 years old, my liver may be 50 years old, my brain may be 80 years old. In that way, age need not coincide with the chronological. That's a very important theory regarding this. See, balyam vritti prabha metha tok shuklakshi smriti indriyam deshakeshu kramadveti mana sarvendriyanija. This is explained by Acharya Vagbhada in Ashtanga Sangraha. Balyavastha in kapha predominant, adolescence kapha pitta predominant, yavvanavastha pitta predominant, then progress to pitta vada stage. Actually, pitta vada stage leads to vada stage where Agni Vaishamya will be there, Rasathatva Agni Mandyam, increase in the Manarupa kapha, hence all the degenerative problems can be comes under Vata kapha rogas. That is the theory. All the degenerative problems are Vata kapha rogas. Vata kapha rogas, as Agnimandya takes a major role in the samprapti of all the diseases, it is doubled in the case of Vata kapha roga. There is no such rasa which can, regarding Shadrasa, no such rasa which can act against, Vata and Vata kapha disorder. Madhura can be used against Vata pitta, Tikta and Kashaya rasas can be used against the pitta kapha, but no such rasas are available which can simultaneously combat Vata and kapha. That is also increases the difficult prognosis of the disease. Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, motor neuron disease. Actually, my very dear student, one of my foremost student, Dr. Mahadevan, will explain all these things because some are related with movement disorder. He is an expert in dealing with all the neurological problems in Ayurveda. I am very proud to say that he is my Shishya student.